Yes. Good morning, students. Let us continue the increasing function, decreasing function once again. Right. We were discussing about find the interval in which the function f given below are strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. In which you have written, or let me write once again, no problem. Find the interval in which the function given below is strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. Same question. In the last video, I have written this one and certain examples we did there. 2 or 3 examples. Same thing I am continuing now. Problem number 1. f of x equal to sin 3x. X belongs to 0 pi by 2. So this one is the function given. Tell me in which interval this is increasing. In which interval it is decreasing. Easiest method is find the derivative. F dash of x equal to sin 3x, chain rule, cos 3x into 3. And it can be written as 3 cos 3x. Remember, in order to find the turning point, you must find the turning point. F dash of x should be equal to 0. Implies 3 cos 3x equal to 0. Or 3x equal to cos of which angle is 0? Pi by 2. Or another one is there, 3 pi by 2. There are 2 angles. Or x pi by 6 or 3 pi by 2 pi by 2. There are 2 answers for this. Means there are 2 intervals in this one. 0 to pi by 6, there are 2 intervals. They are 0 to pi by 6, one interval, and pi by 6 to pi by 2. Okay. There are 2 intervals. In which interval the function is increasing? In which interval function is decreasing? You must find. That is obtained just by taking any x belonging to the first interval, put the value in the derivative. If it is greater than 0, increasing. Less than 0, decreasing. So, let me take any value in between 0 at pi by 6. 0 to pi by 6. 30 degree actually it is. But you can observe that f dash of x or 3 cos 3x is greater than 0. For all angle, any angle you take from this interval, put the value in the derivative f dash of x, you get it is positive. Because whenever this pi by x is taken, this 3 into pi by 6 becomes 90 degree. Cos 90 0. So the value is positive for all the angles from 0 to pi by 6. For every x belongs to 0 to pi by 6. Therefore, f is increasing. Whenever derivative is positive, we say that it is increasing. F is not only increasing, strictly increasing. Is strictly increasing in 0 pi by 6. Right? Next, f dash of x, 3 cos 3x is, just see, pi by 6. When you take pi by 6, you get this will be equal to 0, cos 90, 0. And above that, pi by 6, 30 degree to 90 means just verify for 45 degree. Put to 45 degree, 45 into 3, 135, cos is negative in the second quadrant. From pi by 6 to pi by 2, whichever may be the angle you take in this equation, it lies in the second quadrant where cos is always negative. Right? Therefore, this is less than 0 for all x belonging to pi by 6, pi by 2. Remember this. Take any angle in between this. Any angle means actually 30 to 90 means 45 can be taken. Standard angle, no? Just in order to make it clear, put x equal to pi by 4. What you get? 3 cos 3 into pi by 4. 3 cos 135 degree. Clearly less than 0. Enough. We need whether it is positive or negative. That's all. Therefore, f is strictly decreasing function. Decreasing in pi by 6 to pi by 2. Okay. Here there is no standard angle. That's why I have not verified that. 0 and 30 degree, 15 degree. 15 degree you must know the value of cos. 15. 15 means 45. It will be 1. You can verify that also. Just by putting x equal to 15 degree. You can verify that 3 into 15, 45, cos 45, positive greater than 0. Anyway, so it is strictly increasing in 0 to pi by 6. Pi by 6 to pi by 2, it is strictly decreasing. Right? Next problem. Second one. Already we have done several examples in the last video. From the exercise, see, certain problems are from the exercise. F of x equal to 10 minus 6x minus 2x square. Another function, same procedure, find the interval where the given function is strictly increasing, strictly decreasing. Okay. F dash of x, usual method, f dash of x, find that one. 0 minus 6 minus 4x. To find the turning point, f dash of x is 0, implies minus 6 minus 4x 0 or 4x equal to minus 6, x will be correct, no? 4x equal to minus 6, x equal to minus 6 by 4, or it can be written as minus 3 by 2. So the required intervals are, therefore, the intervals are minus infinity up to minus 3 by 2, one interval, and minus 3 by 2 to plus infinity. There are two intervals. Function, whether it is increasing or decreasing in this particular interval, we have to see that. Whether it is strictly increasing, strictly decreasing in the another interval, just we have to verify that. Totally there are two intervals. Because the turning point is f dash of x 0, which is the point x equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay, next. f dash of x, take any number in this interval. F dash of x minus 6 minus 4x. See, just to see the numbers in this interval are all negative. Whatever may be the negative number you take here, put the negative number in this particular equation, what you get? F dash of x, take the negative number, minus infinity up to minus 3 by 2 only. So number is, you can take minus 2 for the verification. Remember, just for the verification only, put x equal to minus 2. For your understanding, in the examination you need not write. Put x equal to minus 2. F dash of x will be minus 6 minus 4 into minus 2. 8 minus 6 to positive. You can verify for all numbers in between this. Whichever may be the number you take, you find that. So I am writing just minus 6 minus 4x is always greater than 0 for all x belonging to minus infinity minus 3 by 2. That's all. For your understanding, this verification is done on the right hand side. Therefore, f is strictly, conclusion is strictly increasing in minus infinity minus 3 by 2. I think you got the idea. Similarly, verify in another interval, f dash of x minus 6 minus 4x is, let me take counter example. Taking any number in between, because the function is already continuous. So you can take any point in between this. Greater than minus 3 by 2, less than, several numbers are there. Take a 10. Whichever may be the number you can take. Put x equal to 10. F dash of x equal to minus 6 minus 4 into 10. Minus 6 minus 40. Clearly less than 0. He is always less than 0. For all x belonging to minus 3 by 2 infinity. Therefore, f is strictly decreasing. Strictly decreasing in minus 3 by 2 infinity. Got the idea clearly? How to verify whether the function is increasing, function is decreasing, find the derivative. First find the turning point where the function changes its nature from increasing to decreasing, decreasing to increasing. First find particular point there and divide the entire interval into 2 more intervals or any number of intervals depending upon the point. Verify whether for all x belonging to that interval function is increasing or decreasing, like this. F dash of x, for all x belonging to that interval, if it is less than 0, decreasing. Greater than 0, strictly increasing. Similar type of several problems are there given in the textbook. Anyway, let me take one more example or 1 or 2 example. Problem number next, third one. Third one, f of x equal to minus 2x cube minus 9x square minus 12x plus 1. First point is finding f dash of x. Minus 6x square minus 18x minus 12. Very next step is f dash of x is 0 implies minus 6x square minus 18x minus 12 is 0. Dividing throughout by minus 6. Minus 6 what you get? X square plus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Dividing throughout by minus 6. This is quadratic equation. Factors are 1 and 2. Product plus 2. Sum 3. So 2 and 1. X into x plus 2. 1 into x plus 2. Or x plus 1 into x plus 2 equal to 0. Or x plus 1 equal to 0 implies x equal to minus 1. X plus 2 equal to 0 implies x equal to minus 2. Remember, there are 2 points, 2 turning points. So, divide the entire domain into how many intervals now? So, the domain is divided into how many intervals? Minus infinity to minus 2. Minus 2 to minus 1. Minus 1 to infinity, 3 intervals. Minus infinity to minus 2, minus 2 to minus 1, minus 1 to infinity. There are 3 intervals. F dash of x minus 6x square minus 18x minus 12. Again verification, not necessary. Straight away, if it is possible, write down. Minus infinity minus 2, any number in between this. Function is continuous. Cubic equation, polynomial equation continuous. Minus 2, I can take minus 3. What happens? Tell me. Put x equal to minus 3. F dash of x will be minus 6 into 9, 54, 18 into minus 3 plus 54 minus 12. Any number in this interval. So it is minus 3. It is the simplest number is minus 3 I have taken. Minus 3 is less than minus 2. If it is minus 3, then 3 square, 9, minus 54, correct no? Minus into minus plus 54, minus 12, no doubt less than 0, because this cancels minus 12. So, let me write here, less than 0 for all x belonging to minus infinity minus 2. Therefore, conclusion is, therefore, f of x is strictly decreasing in minus infinity minus 2. Another one, f dash of x minus 6x square minus 18x minus 6x square minus 18x minus 12. Just for your understanding, put x equal to what in the next interval? Minus 2 minus 1. In between that, there is no particular standard number. Correct, no? Minus 2.5. It is difficult to put the value. Let me see that one. If it is minus 2, it is 0. Minus 1 also 0. In between that, the number, if it is taken, what you get? Can we take the number? Any number? Minus 2.5 minus 1.5, 3 by 2. A little complicated, because in between these two you have to take one particular number. Minus 3 by 2, actually it is greater than minus 2, less than minus 1. Calculation is a little difficult anyway. We need whether it is plus or minus, that's all. 9 by 4. plus 18 into 3 by 2 minus 12. 3, 2 minus 27 by 2 plus 27 minus 12. 27 by 2 plus minus 12. 27 by 2 minus 12. This is 13 and half minus 12. No doubt greater than 0. No doubt it is greater than 0. This is 13 and half minus 12, 1 and half. So, totally the value is not necessary. I want whether it is plus or minus in that interval. Greater than 0 for all x belonging to minus 2 to minus 1. Therefore, f is strictly increasing in minus 2 minus 1. Finally, last one, f dash of x minus 6x square minus 18x minus 12 is last interval, which one? Minus 1 to infinity. Any number can be taken. Easiest one is 0. Minus 1, infinity. 0 can be taken. Simple verification. X equal to 0. F dash of x is 0, 0 minus 12. Less than 0. Less than 0 for all x belonging to minus 1 infinity. Therefore, f is strictly decreasing in minus 1 infinity. Minus 1 infinity. Here also you can combine the result. Function is strictly decreasing in the interval minus infinity minus 2 union minus 1 infinity. Strictly increasing in the interval minus 2 minus 1, like that. Not necessary. Write as it is. Actually, there are 3 intervals. Verify whether it is increasing or decreasing in each and every interval, one by one. Problem number, another one is there of the same type, you can try yourself. Problem number 4, f of x equal to x plus 1 whole cube, x minus 3 whole, x plus 1 whole cube, x minus 1 whole square, I think. X minus 3 whole square. Anyway, try to work out this. F dash of x equal to 0. Find all possible values of x. Then, after finding all possible values of x, divide the entire domain into certain intervals and verify whether the f dash of x is greater than 0, less than 0. Problem number 5 is, find the value of x for which, find the value of x for which, find the value of x for which, the previous problem, It is also cube, I think, see, not square. Again cube only. Both are cube. X plus 1 whole cube, x minus 3 whole cube. Yeah. Find the value of x for which f of x equal to x into x minus 2 whole square, x minus 2 bracket after the bracket whole square is an increasing function. Is an increasing function. Find the value of x for which this particular function is an increasing function. F of x equal to x into x plus 2 whole square. Or you can write this one as x square plus 2x whole square, one and the same. Or you can write this one as, or let me write f dash of x. Next step we need is f dash of x. Derivative of this one is 2 into, if you expand it is another method, into whole square, chain rule, 2x plus 2. Find the derivative. That differentiation or the derivative will decide the nature of the function, increasing or decreasing. So, it is the turning point calculation. Now, f dash of x equal to 0 implies 2 into, shall I remove x outside? X into x plus 2 into 2 into x plus 1. Removing x outside here, 2 outside here, or it is equal to 0. Equal to 2 into 2, 4, x, x plus 1, x plus 2, 0. Either x equal to 0 or x plus 1 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. 2 or 4 cannot be 0. So compare either x equal to 0 or this is 0 or this is 0. Or x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1, x equal to minus 2 are the critical points. Now, not find all the turning points in the question. Question is, find the value of x for which a function is increasing only. Increasing interval or the value of x is required. So, next step is find f dash of x. F dash of x is how much? 2 into, or the same thing, this one, no? 4x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Is what happens when x equal to 0. Intervals are, I have not written the intervals. Better to write the interval first. Domain is divided into how many intervals? Infinity to minus infinity to, smallest is minus 2, minus 2 to minus 1, minus 1 to 0, 0 to infinity. 4 intervals. 4 intervals. Now f dash of x, 4x into x plus 1, x plus 2. For x belonging to this interval, verify carefully. Take a counter example. Put x equal to in this interval. Simplest number is minus 10. No? Calculation will be easier. Minus 10 will be somewhere here. So let me take minus 10. For the calculation, simpler calculation, 4 into minus 10, minus 40, minus 9